All right, so we back with Echoes of Time, trying to figure out what the hell we supposed to do. Right now, I don't have a clue. Looks like we dipped back in time for whatever reason. Look at the ruined village. 2,000 years have passed, but it hasn't changed a bit since that day. It's the same for us, no longer living, but still existing somehow in this forest. We're like a page torn from the history books, left floating in limbo. But now the crystal core is gone, and the forest will swallow the village at last. We're living on borrowed time from the crystal core, but its power is gone now. It's all right. There's no forever in the natural world, except for the two, of course. Shalada and Lakias are both immortal. That isn't natural, but there's a difference between them. Laki Lakikas wanted immortality because he was blinded by the glories of the ancient age. Shalada became immortal through no fault of her own. Immortality was thrust upon her. You see, Azara, I believe there's a reason the crystal core made Shalada the way she is. When ye find out that reason, I do believe ye'll know the answers to everything. Didn't mean to tell you what. Be strong, take care of her, everything. La 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 la. Didn't mean to do that. Speaking all that irrelevance. I think I was talking to everybody on the. Okay, for whatever reason, I can't seem to leave. La 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 la. We're gonna cross over to our world, but it's one-way trip. Da 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 da. All this talking. Yeah, the whole world seems clean and new. There's a lot of hot, tasty meals. La la la. I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to get up out of here. I'm not trying to read all this talking. Sometimes this shit can be such a bore. All it, all the shit is like this ain't nothing but residuals talking. I don't care about all this. Well, come on. Yeah. I'm in trouble. Yeah, love me, hate me, suck me. La 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 la. Oh poop. Time to start with buzz. Oh yeah. So the whole time when I was trying to get all three of them together, the crystal core appeared so suddenly that day. Who knows why, but you're the one who ended up with it. But I know. I have a role to play. Often cursed that day I became immortal, but now I believe that all those years just so I could be here today. A long time ago, the crystals disappeared from the world. Arkikas identified the cause of their disappearance in a shockwave that came from the future. He built the tower so he could stop the event. It took him centuries and centuries. And now finally it appeared. That means the event he predicted is about to happen. If he can stop it, then the catastrophe of the past will never occur. His goal is to stop this future from ever happening, but I won't let him get away with this. I have to stop him to save this world. The event will be more powerful to change the ancient past. I don't know what it could be, but I do know that it's going to happen right where he built that tower, which means talking, bro. I don't know, like I'm the guy, like I don't really like all this fucking dialogue. Sometimes too much can be a big bore, and at this point, this is pretty much what it is. Save our present. We have to make sure that once never happens. Yeah. God, talk too much. The devastation was forever. The land still hasn't recovered. You've seen rocky wastelands and deserts everywhere filled with the ruins of ancient civilization. Except, of course, this forest here and only here did nature recover. But why? It's because the crystal that was here, the last remaining crystal in the world. You see, I always thought that the forest protected the crystal of all these centuries, but now I realize it's the other way around. Oh, man. Yada, 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 yada. Damn, these people are talkative, bro. I swear. I can't stand talkative games like this sometimes. Sometimes I just can't stand them because they just do it so freaking much. You know, like I'm a guy that likes a little bit more action. That's why I'm more into fighting games than anything else. Less talking, more action. Makes for excitement. It's just so that I love you so much I can't help myself. Yeah, yeah. Of course you'd rather be with your dad, wouldn't you, huh? Oh, you know you grown when it's first. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see you seeing mustache growing on your neck. Uh, I'd rather put my hand in the beehive. Why don't you ever shave? Oh, it's okay. You don't have to be shy. I don't mind, really. This is harassment. Touch me, I'll sue you. Sit my dog on you. I'm going to get a restraint. um, this is harassment. Oh, a little joker, are you? But you can't fool me. I remember when you were little, you loved playing with Uncle Bitchin'. Why? What the hell? Uncle Bitchin'. That's because he was crying. Wait, shall we just kill him? Oh, wait, he's already dead. Maybe we can wish he was dead. Wanted to change her diapers. A lot of, ugh. So much is freaking talking. I don't have to read this. Y'all want to read this, just pause the video and just, read it from there. Okay, so I talked to everybody. I wonder why. I lived hundreds and hundreds of years, but why did it come to my life now? I was miserable for centuries before I found you. I wish nothing more than you would ever live a part of this. We all wanted to protect you, but we have to face the world. The crystal core chose you, and everything begins and ends with the crystal core. I want you to come with me to the tower. You're old enough for any new challenge. Okay, so can I leave now? I don't see it. So we move ourselves. We got an artifact that helps you find the crystal core fragments, right? Well, it's a tool that can transform crystals into energy to activate machinery. But we're going to need a lot of crystals, and that little thing on its own can't handle that energy. But with a few certain attachments, it should be able to do the job. So let's go find them. Hey, don't look so worried. As long as I'm around, you have all the crystals you'll ever need. Actually, dude, like you could have ended this dialogue like 2 fucking paragraphs ago. Shit, man. See dead people, that means you at least have some of this power. But let me handle the crystal. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, dude, shut up. Can I leave now? Alright, go to the world map, finally. World map, that sounds useful, but I haven't seen one around here, although, now that you mention it, it is the first time I'll be leaving the village together. Shall we go then? No, duh. I just... Finally, bro. I can't stand all that talking. I just can't. I don't see who could. Maybe we could finally get some done. Finally get something done, man. Whew. Oh, shoot. I'm afraid we don't have to deal in antiques, huh? I thought this place was called a complete antique adventure. Sounds like false advertising to me. False advertising, Parish thought. I just thought when we were in an equipment shop, you see. Oh, so you want like a complete adventurer if you want all this equipment. Anyways, I'm not. in the market for junk. Maybe I'll take a look-see anyway. Alright, yes, this is what we have here. Stupid woman. Damn, man. Folks need armor more than anything. Okay, so they got a black hat hood. Oh, dang. That wiped me out. You know what? I got an idea.